Well, good morning, folks. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 81 of our F1 22 My Team Career Mode. Here with Team Chaseliner, and it is time for the French Grand Prix. And I think I need to move this microphone a little bit closer. There we go. There's how the facility looks. All spick and span. That'll probably be the last thing we do. Car is fully upgraded now. Apart from a couple of things I've got coming from durability, but we can't buy them, they have given to us. So let's look at the championship, shall we? And Jackie leads the way from Max Verstappen by 50 points, from then Sergio Perez, Lando Norris, Pierre Gasly, Guanyu, Zhou hold it down in P6 with 69 points. Nice. George Russell, Yuri Vips, Carlos Sainz and Yuki Tsunoda, your top 10. We'll take a look at the rest of them here. All the way down to Alex Albon, Kevin Magnussen and Mick Schumacher, who have not scored yet. Dan Ticktum with a fantastic podium in his home Grand Prix, finally getting some points on the season. Dan Ticktum, absolute legend. Unless Tico tells you, then probably not. Do we have a durability department event? I think we should go to this durability department event. Let's have a look. An employee in the durability department became the centre of a tweet storm after someone misinterpreted one of their statements. Well, this is going to go one way and one way only. We performed an internal investigation and spoken with their peers and concluded that it's doubtful any offence was intended. Unfortunately, their social media profile makes it clear who they work for. This is starting to reflect poorly on the team. How do you want to handle it? Goodbye.
Thanks for helping out.
We fired everyone else. Why should we keep you? You're gone. See you later. Out the door. Don't come back. Ever. Ever again. We made that very clear. That's right, folks, on this channel, no mercy. Oh, now the personnel want a word. Go on then, what do you want? IT have identified a threat from hackers and malicious software, and whilst our systems are all up to date, they suggest we invest in additional team training. It's not cheap and will require us to down tools for a couple of days. It's your call. Go to training, 20k cash out the bank if we decline. Go on then, let's go do some training. Computer training! Because, why not computer training? I don't know what we're going to learn by going computer training, but we're going to learn something. Anyway, that's all the stuff he's in. So it's time for the French Grand Prix, so we're going to get practice, we are going to get qualified, and we will see you on the start line for the French Grand Prix. And hopefully, it's going to be another win in the
welcome
W.
to the Circuit Paul Ricard, current home of the French Grand Prix, an event dating all the way back to 1906. Now, it's been held at many venues over the years, with famous moments from Dijon and Manicourt, the feature of many a highlights reel. So let's hope we see more of those in the race today. 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. The governess lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, Carlos Sainz and Fernando Alonso, Russell, Ocon, Liam Lawson and Charles Leclerc, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Pierre Gasly. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Ticktum, Yuri Vips, Schwartzman, Guanyu, Zhou and Nicholas Latifi, Albon, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today.
Can someone go find Mark and tell me where he's gone, please? He's oh, God almighty. P1 pole. Mark, hey, maybe this is why Mark's disappeared. She just keeps getting poles. He don't need him anymore. Should be an easy one. softs onto the mediums. We may even go for an undercut, because the undercut is really powerful at this circuit. Or an overcut. Apparently that's powerful as well. We'll see how we feel. Let's get the race going, shall we?
Here we go then. The formation lap gets underway here on the south coast of France. Each driver will be caring for their tyres in this race, especially in the final sector, as in previous races the tyres have been known to struggle at that point. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which teams have got it horribly wrong.
Alright then folks, hold on to your hats, it's time for the French Grand Prix here in Season 4. Jackie on pole yet again. I think this is going to be a rather familiar occurrence as the lights go out and away we go. She's straight across to cover that McLaren. But the car she wants to be really worried about is that Red Bull that's on the outside of her. Free wide into the first corner! Oh boy! That almost didn't work. I don't think it was ever going to work. That McLaren is still hustling her, still harrying her as she annihilates yellow cones for fun. Lord knows what the yellow cones did to her, but they did something to her. Maybe she has a haunting from the childhood days that a yellow cone did something to her as we head down the Minstral Straight for the first time. Minstral meaning something to do with wind. A breeze, I'm not quite sure. Into the Minstral chicane she goes, and then it'll be back onto the Minstral Straight. See, what I would love to see is perhaps F1 in the future get rid of that Minstral. Well, they're not coming here next this season, are they? Ha ha ha. See you later, see you later, see you later, horrible circuit. Because this circuit is a glorified test circuit. It's not suitable for F1. Well, it is suitable for F1, but it's not suitable for F1 racing. It's suitable for testing. And that's all it's suitable for. But let's move forward on to lap number 2. Let me move my microphone a little closer to me as Lando Norris is getting a bit fresh. Oh, that's side by side through turns. Oh, I think some damage has been done there. Something's not right with that McLaren. I say something's not right. It's a McLaren, so make of that what you will. But now Verstappen is getting involved here as they head down the Minstral Straight. Well, we're on lap 2. Yes, we are on lap 2. Side by side, Verstappen and Norris down the Minstral Straight. Maybe this will happen for real this season if McLaren have pulled their finger out. But Norris is going to hold on. Yeah, he's got wing damage. I just saw it there out of the corner of my eye. As who are we looking at here? We're looking at one of the Alpha Tauris with Sergio Perez. That's got to be Sergio Perez because Verstappen's up at the front of the field. That's Liam Lawson. That he's passing around the outside of the Minstral chicane, and that is for P6. Liam Lawson. Let's all get behind Liam Lawson here. Another great solid performance from the Kiwi, as we're looking at the two Williams cars now who need their fingers pulling from somewhere else. This is only for P17, he says. But again, around the outside we'll go Alexander Albon on Nicholas Latifi, and up the inside for the next corner he's got to run down the rest of the Minstral Straight to the fast right, I should say. They're still going to be side by side. You've got the Aston Martin lurking there in the background. He might get very interested, so might Tsunoda back there if he has ever said about it. And speaking of Tsunoda, he's lap 4, this is now on. He's having a look at Kevin Magnussen up the inside of turn 1. And he's going to get that move, a bit twitchy on the exit of turn 1 and turn 2. But he's got the job done, no hassle, no fuss. And that's going to continue as he heads down the Minstral Straight. Magnussen's now losing the position of Mick Schumacher. But Magnussen is going to keep hold of that, but only for the moment. You wouldn't bet against Mick Schumacher getting past him at some point. As we look at Tsunoda again, he's now after the Williams cars. That Alpha Tauri is a much faster car than it actually looks. And he's up the inside of the fast right and putting Nicholas Latifi to shame. That is for P17. Yeah, P17 for that man. Stuff you love to see, that right there. That was absolutely beautiful. Meanwhile, we move now on to lap number 5, and we got an excellent freeway battle here between Carlos Sainz, George Russell and Sergio Perez for the final spot on the podium. Lando Norris has had to pit for a new wing, but Jackie's... Oh my God, Perez has just dived the pair of them. You absolute animal there, Sergio Perez. He's gone from P5 to P3. Sainz has gone from P3 to P5, but it's still not over between Sainz and Russell as they head through the fast right. That's incredible racing. We didn't want to see Perez up there, but unfortunately we got Perez up there. That's not our fault, it's someone else's fault. Meanwhile, Jackie is deciding now is the time. In. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Very committed as she went to the line. Did Verstappen come in with her? Because Verstappen was not far. No, Verstappen did not come in with her. So she's going for an undercut here to try and do something about Max Verstappen. What you going to change to the mediums? Yeah, it's going to be the medium. That's a great stop for her. She disappears off down the lane. Now, where's she going to come out? There's a nice little pocket that she can work with if she comes... Oh, that is beautiful. If she gets on with it now, she is going to find herself back in the lead of this Grand Prix as long as Verstappen doesn't do anything crazy. Then again, his name is Max Verstappen. He's always crazy. As we look at Liam Lawson again, I don't see Piastri is somewhere back there. There he is. I see what Piastri is going to do as Liam Lawson comes to the Minstrel chicane. But, oh no, oh, he's gone on. Oh, Liam Lawson. Oh, the cracks have started to show in his game, and Piastri has taken that position from him. Moved Piastri into P7. It's may not be over because we got the Alfa Romeo there side by side with him through the fast left. You got the other Mercedes back there. Who is in that other Mercedes? Oh, it's Pierre Gasly, isn't it? It's Leclerc. We got Leclerc and Gasly fighting Liam Lawson, but Liam Lawson is just going to hold on as Verstappen is now in the lane. So let's see where Verstappen comes out. Where's she is down in P18 at the moment, right behind Mick Schumacher. Oh, that's useful being the champions, isn't it? Well, not the champions. You get the first pit stall. Oh, and he got an easy exit out. I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. In fact, that's her in the background there, I think. Oh, this could be close. This could be close. I want to see a streak-ish. It is going to be very close, but I think Verstappen is going to hold on. Oh, right. Well, now she's going to use her fresh tyre advantage. Well, she hasn't got fresh tyres. He's warming his tyres up. She's going to have... Oh, she's right on his rear end. She's going to go for a dive. That was always going to happen. Her tyres are so much heat in them, and Verstappen's has got no heat in them at all. So back into the lead goes El Queen, as we would say, as we move on to lap number 8. Literally nothing happened on lap number 7 as Ocon in his home Grand Prix. He's off the track trying to go past Carlos Sainz. He's off the track. What's he doing? He's mad. He's insane. He's everything else in between. Sainz is now going to go off the track. He thought, oh, if it's good enough for Ocon, I'm doing it myself. As we've got, who we got here? Blimey, a mighty. That is side by side between Gasly and who is that Haas car there? I can't see. It looks like Oscar Piastri. And he's now got the Ferrari next to him of Fernando Alonso. This is all this for P11, 10, 11, 12. So it's the final points. But I see Zhou back. Is Zhou back there? Oh, is that Jackie? I can't tell. I cannot tell who it is, but down the Minstrel straight we go. And it may not be over here between Piastri and Russell, but I think Alonso may have other plans here. As side by side they go. Oh no, that wasn't... that was an Alfa Romeo. Charles Leclerc getting past Oscar Piastri. So move him up there. Is that Jackie back there? I'm trying to see if there's a Red Bull back there somewhere, but I can't see it. So that might be Zhou. If it is Zhou, he's in a lot of trouble. Let me assure you, because I'll not stand for that. As we move to Nicholas Latifi defending against both Haas cars. It's Mick Schumacher up first, going to go around the outside of the Mid-Strahl chicane. Oh, bit of contact between two of the... Oh, Latifi's lost his wing. Oh, Latifi's lost his wing. What on earth are you doing? What on earth are you doing? Oh no, here's Verstappen. I found Verstappen. He's right on her case. Things you didn't want to see there. He's going to go to the outside of turn one. Jackie's going, oh, I think she held on just nicely there. Bit of a wiggle there from Verstappen. As they now go side by side. He's going to go try the outside of turn three. Yeah, offer him the outside of the corner. Boot him out there. We'll be seeing him. Yeah, don't even think of trying that, you punk. That's not going to work in the slightest. Speaking of not going to work in the slightest, Leclerc is now on the back of Fernando Alonso here for P11. The last point is there, just up the road. So that must be Guanyu. That must be Guanyu. If that's Guanyu, that's we've got the driver negotiation coming up soon. And we're getting a lot of pressure put on us by Mercedes to get rid of him or lose the engine supplier. But we're keeping hold of Guanyu because Guanyu has done nothing wrong. I say he's done nothing wrong. He's done nothing right as well. But he has shown glimpses this season. He's shown glimpses of the old Guanyu. As Yuki Tsunoda is looking to get past Yuri Vips here. What is Yuri Vips doing back there? That's incredible. How the mighty have never started anyway. Look at that. All that line there is P11 through to P18. How insane is that? Speaking of insane lines, Carlos Sainz has got a line behind him. He's got Hollywood Lance Stroll back there. Liam Lawson back there. Who's the other car back there with that far point? It must be Pierre Gasly. It is home Grand Prix, and wow, hello. Lawson just said, excuse me, I don't mind if I take this spot here, do you, Carlos? Hollywood Lance Stroll has gone through. Liam Lawson wants some of the same. I think Gasly wants a bit of that pie as well. And move Sainz down another 2 positions. It seems to be, it doesn't rain, but it pours. Has that Ferrari got engine issues, I wonder? Meanwhile, with the world's longest conga line, I can just imagine F1 cars doing conga. Zhou passing Piastri. Zhou passing Piastri. He's up to P13. Oh, his cars run wide there. I think that was Robert Schwartzman. Because the other Alpha Tower is at the front of the field. Let's have another look at it. Yeah, it's Robert Schwartzman. I think Tsunoda has just been putting pressure on the Russian. And I think the Russian is about to go, yep, we'll be seeing you. The Russian goes, we'll be seeing you, and that's Tsunoda up to P6. Was there a car spat out on the outside of the no, there wasn't. I was seeing things there. That wouldn't be the first time I've seen things as Schwartzman. That's another look, and side by side, I wouldn't be doing that with Tsunoda. Tsunoda is one of those drivers that, yeah. Oh, he's still going at it. There's a lot of jostling going on there just for P16. What on the earth are the pair of them thinking? I haven't got a clue. Stay tuned for this and more. As Gasly is now going to go the outside of the Mid-Strahl chicane on Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz is going to find himself down to P10 in a heartbeat. He might be ended up defending against the world's longest conga line. As Guanyu Zhou, he's going to have a look at the other Ferrari here. He's got hell of a momentum down onto the Mid-Strahl straight. If I was him, go outside, because the outside does seem to work here at the Mid-Strahl straight. And he has done around the outside. Big dive bomb for the Chinese driver. He's at least trying to make amends here, but I don't know, is it too late? Is the damage done? And so we look at Yuri Vips here now, trying to get past Robert Schwartzman. Robert Schwartzman's found himself on the ropes here. He's on the ropes, he's going to the outside, yeah. This outside of the Mid-Strahl chicane seems to work no end. And that is Yuri Vips up to P17 ahead of Robert Schwartzman. almost countryman compatriot there is on to lap 13, and Zhou is now going to work on Leclerc, but it's only for P11. It's no points. It's no points. What does he want me to do? And oh, Leclerc just absolutely big. Yeah, you know exactly what I was about to say there, but I can't say it because YouTube would demonetise me. Because YouTuber, but yeah, okay, we're going to stop that line before we even thought about it. But speaking of defence, Verstappen has, shall we say, kept her honest. Oh, it's a bit wide in the penultimate corner. Verstappen thought about it, but if I know her, she'll yeet this battery all the way down the main straight. She's going to win the French Grand Prix ahead of Verstappen. Yes, how do you stop this thing? Well, it's called brakes, you know, you press a brake pedal, the car will then stop. You know what I'm saying, girl? That's how F1 cars work. Why did they give Verstappen driver of the day? Explain that one to me, game.
A great race then, and a fantastic victory here at Paul Ricard. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Yeah, I want them to explain that one to me, because that I wasn't happy with that one. Definitely wasn't happy with that one. So, get the griddy in front of your faces, Red Bull. Yeah, the good old griddy. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Yeah, it's another trophy to the collection. Yeah, get that one in there. You'll love to see it as we'll get the champagne off and underway. Do you know what I'd love to see for future F1 games? I don't know, I'd love to see national anthems. I'm not sure if they can put that in. I know something that we can put in.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's review the updated drivers' standings. The Governess increases their championship lead. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, Alpine move up the table with another strong performance this weekend. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yeah, I'd love to see national anthems in future F1 games. That would be awesome, don't you think? But Jackie wins the French Grand Prix only by 0.3 of a second, though, ahead of... See, they gave Verstappen driver of the day. And look at this, I see George has moved up 3 positions. Why hasn't George got it? Stroll moved up 4. Why hasn't he got it? Gasly moved up 4. Why didn't he get it? Zhou's moved up 6. And he didn't get driver of the day. Oh, that's ridiculous. Tsunoda moved up 6 and didn't get driver of the day. Latifi didn't deserve driver of the day because he was being Nicholas Latifi. Let's go wrap it up then. I tell you what, they're making her earn this. She's winning. Do not get us wrong, she is winning, but they are making her earn this. Every inch of this as well. Just get a drink down me. Oh, that actually went up the wrong way. That went up the wrong hole. That did, unfortunately. Yeah, it's alright. Guanyu is heard some stuff about Guanyu that I'm not very pleased about. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on. But yeah, let's go. Oh, it's time for Guanyu's contract renewal. That's nice. we can renegotiate with Guanyu. That's good. So let's put, what should we put on? Should we put some weight training on, or now we'll do a celebration party and a driver promotion. I think we'll do that this time because you know, we deserve to celebrate. We are the best team after all. Just saying, you know, just slightly saying we are the best team. You know what I'm saying? Vehicle looks good. I think now we can take a new gearbox. And I'm going to. Let's take that new gearbox because it was. Oh, that could have. It did start failing, but luckily she managed to get to the end. We know we've got a contract negotiation coming up with Guanyu. We'll just have a look at the market a little bit, just a little bit. Nothing too hard about it. I mean, there's Mick Schumacher. Look, can you imagine that dream team? K-Mag's a good shout. Like I said, we could get Mick Schumacher. Yuri could. No. Never had Yuri back in a month of Sundays. Let's have a look here and compare the two. So with the even without the stats upgrade, Mick is better than Guanyu. Look at that. That's incredible. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Plus Guanyu's didn't score any points either. So, yeah. Alright then. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Back tomorrow with F1 Manager from Austria. And we're back on Friday with the Hungarian Grand Prix. So stay safe, be kind to each other. And we'll see you all tomorrow, folks.